Okay. Oh, it's working! Oh my gosh! It's still working. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. This is my first time playing the Chrono card game. I have played other similar card games. Legends of Runeterra comes to mind, and this one looks pretty similar. I don't know what to keep and what to mulligan, so I think I'm just gonna say okay and be thankful that it's working. Okay, there was some time there when you couldn't. Yeah, yeah. Round one, and it looks like, wait, that was a, okay, it is round one. I only have 1 mana, 1 money, and since all of my cards cost 2 or higher, I am passing. Looks like it's my turn to attack now. I've got this thing over here in the bottom left. I've also got some orange fire, and I've got 2 money, so let's spit out a homeboy. This guy right here, the Kinetic Absorber. He looks freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Yeah, that's all I've got. And it's my turn to attack. Let's do the Kerbammer thing. Yeah, get him, Absorber. Kinetic Absorber. First blood's always nice. You gotta like first blood. I'm gonna end my round. Yeah. Okay. Round 3. So we do not have the attack token now. The orange fire goes to the other side, and they've got the attack token up here with a little fancy arrow. Looks like he is dropping, no? He did something. This looks like, the graveyard, maybe? Oh. Gain an empty energy crystal. Oh, he's doing some ramp. Yep. So we both had 3 money. He had the extra mana reserve thingy. I've got this girl. Mr. Baldy here. He's a 3-drop. Huh. Has a 5/5. That's interesting. Well, a little vocabulary. The number in the upper left, this one is an 8. It is a cost. And if you don't have the amount of money, then you can't purchase it. So when we call things a 2-drop, it means it costs 2 to drop it onto the battlefield. Does that make sense? Now with 4 money, I'm looking for a 4-drop. However, this one is not a combatant. This one is a spell. And you can see that because there are no little numbers at the bottom of the card. Most cards will have a little red box and a little blue box. The red being their attack and the blue being their life. So this 3-drop, we would call her a 2/3 because those are the numbers at the bottom of her card. My 4-drop here, he does not have numbers, he's just a spell. I think if I look real quickly, wow, there's a 10-drop for, yeah. I don't have a whole lot of bodies except for this girl, the Holy Cleaner. And you know what? Having no defenders out there, I think I'm just going to scoop up my people and we're going to take some early smashies. Yeah! That's our boys right there. Mr. Baldy and Mr. Kinetic Absorber. Let's look at this one a little closer. I got a 4-drop. Set in stone. He's some old guy who's like pushing a little goblin into the wall. I cost 1 less if you see the one true timeline. Phase an agent and draw 1, huh? Oh yeah, I do want to put out the Holy Girl. Rewind an agent with equal or lesser durability, huh? Can I rewind that guy? Not sure what that does, but oh. Okay, it looks like rewind is to send them back to the hand of the owner, so that might come in handy later. Maybe if I had used that on an opponent's card, maybe? I don't know. Looks like he is dropping a 5 cost, which is a 5/6, the Lumbering Star Seeker. Okay. That's a big boy there, but I think I have the answer with my Mr. Baldy. It's pretty close. It's my turn to drop, and we've got 5 money. Let's see. You know what? There's my Mr. Oh, I got 2 of them. Okay.
Is that the best you've got?
Yeah, let's beef up on him a little bit. I do have a spell here. It's just a shock. It's just a, I forget the Runeterra equivalent. It's just a, deal 2 damage to anything, really. So, my Sun Shock, I'll keep 2 money, you know, just in my back pocket, just in case I need to ping somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you can see those little dots. So I do have enough.
Is that the best you've got?
To get my second absorber out there, and still have the 2 money in my pocket in case I need to ping somebody. Okay, it's their turn to attack, and they do not want to attack for some reason. So I'm going to go ahead and end the round, and yeah. With 6 money, now we've got some stuff here. We've got a big spell, my ramping spell, shift to the 1 true timeline, give all enemies exposed. That's interesting. You know what? I don't know what I'm doing, so let's try something. Let's just, you know, let's just be brutal. Let's go get them. Yeah. Haha. I put all 4 of my combatants in the center of the map, center of the board, and I am attacking. So they will get to choose their defenders. Looks like they're choosing. And then I think I'm going to use my my slingshot. Pew! My little 2 cost, 2 damage arrow thingy. It's called the Sun Shock. Might take a little bit to learn all this new vocabulary, but it's awesome. You know, Legends of Runeterra, classic, very well made, but it just died. Oh, I don't know what that is. Fully heal all allies, enemies? Huh. I'm gonna let this go because... Oh yeah, wow, she got fancy. Oh, he got fancy too. I think that was the timeline thing. I mean, we still did significant damage. We still took out his big boy. And I've still got 6 money plus 3. So, oh, he's got his own Baldy. Nice. Well, your Baldy and my Baldy can hang out and drink some tea, right? We can braid each other's goatees. What to do with 6 money? I don't know what that is. That one's a little cheaper now. I guess I might just use this one just for the card draw. Yeah. Yeah. Throw him out there, we get to phase somebody. Let's pick his Baldy. Not sure what the phasing does. Do we have the results over here somewhere? Oh. And he's got a swirly black thing on his dome. Okay. And it's still me. I guess I can drop that guy. It's just a 1 cost, you know. Just throw him out there. And my opponent has 3 mana to work with. He doesn't want to do anything with it. I think I've got... It's not my attack, because I think I just attacked. I forget. But I'm good. Like, I've got... Yep. My core is way better than his core. My opponent is called Frosty Measured Moon, so that's interesting. People got some fun names. It's the beginning! Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. My opponent dropped a 7 cost? Wow. And she's doing something. Oh my goodness. Well, that was unpleasant. Play. Erase all enemies with a cost of 2 or less in play. That is unpleasant. I've got my own captain. But all that does is erase the priestess Minia? Is that her name? Minia? So I don't know, that feels a little weird. What if I just, it's not my attack. I'm gonna have to defend. I do have a big old power boosty here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Let's try. I mean, it's, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, he passed on his attack? Wow. Okay. I think she may have evolved there, did something, so I'm not really drawing a lot of characters or combatants. I've only got the one captain. I think everything else in my hand right now, oh, except for that monster. Yeah, everything else in my hand is just a spell. Huh, and it's my attack. Wow. Guess I'm gonna throw my own Capitan out there and see what happens. We might pick off his priestess. Priestess Minia. You know, there she goes. And you know, I thought I was hearing like audibles, like little voice thingies, you know, when the combatants were dropped. But I dropped this captain and nothing but silence, I think. I may be missing some stuff, guys. Everything is happening fast. Except for my opponent's turns, of course. Opponent! What are you doing, Frosty Measured Moon? Come on now. I don't know. Guess we'll edit this out? Maybe? Is it? It's still his turn, yeah. Oh my goodness, he's dropping his own big and beefy. This is a 10 drop, so cost of 10. He got a little bit ahead of us because he did some weird thing. He ramped. He played a card that helped him gain more money faster. So now he's got his 10 cost out there. I wonder if I can compete with that with anything. My Baldy's a 6/6. But with my ginormous spell, he says, grant an ally +9 +4. So if we do some math, alright, the 9 plus the 5 is like 14, and the 4 plus the 6 is 10, so I could, nope, even Baldy, as fully boosted as I can get him, he's still gonna die up against that 10/10. But I wonder if that's what we should do anyway. Oh, I only have 1 mana. I have 1 plus 3 is 4 mana. Yeah. I don't think I can do anything here. But, let's try it. What? It's not my priority? What is happening? Things are happening, people. Apparently my captain had to flip over. Okay, we got Mr. Baldy out there, Mr. Big Bigs. Well, here's where things are about to get messy. Oh, just Mr. Biggs? Well, he's thinking about it. Still thinking? Not sure what that is. But yeah, let's block, why not? And we'll do the big old unlocked potential. So we can take out his monster. Yeah. See what happens. It's your first game, you never know, right? What you got, huh? Frosty Measured Moon? I'm thinking... Oh. Wow. He did something that took away all of our everything, it looks like, so we're all just basic numbers now. That's what the little purple symbol thing little purple thing. What are you doing, Frosty? That's it? That's all he's got? We do have mana to spend here. Fully heal. Heal, +1 and +1. That would be interesting. The invigorating balm. But I'm not sure we need it. Yeah. Things are gonna happen. Things are happening regardless, so. We almost took out his big boss, man. Not quite. I do need the card draw, so I'm gonna throw away that. And let's phase out the captain there. I'm not sure that matters, but not sure what it's doing. He does have a lot of mana to work with. He's got 8 money. Looks like he's doing some stuff. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Destroy an agent with 2 or less strength or durability. Oh. Think I can cure myself here. If I heal and give myself some pluses, that works. So yeah, now you can no longer pop me. And I think I'm still doing something. Oh yeah, we're just phasing. Yeah, let's resolve this mess. Oh my gosh. Apparently he had a couple sun shocks of his own. So that was messy and didn't really do anything. But okay. My turn, I'm good. Whatever that is. Yeah, I'm still good. Because I've got no money. I don't know. It'd be nice if there was like an auto pass, you know, for when you had no money. I am finally up to 10 mana. My opponent has 10 plus 2, so I could also drop my big boy here, and why not? I'm not sure there's a wrong time to drop a 10 cost 10/10. It is my turn to attack, so I guess we could trade. The only problem is he has magic, or he has mana, he has money, and I have none. So if he's got any little boost, then that puts me in a precarious position because I don't want to risk myself, my big guy. Let's risk it. Let's put him out there. Come on, big fella. See what you can do. And then, yep, like I said, my opponent will put him out as a blocker, and then he'll try to boost him. Oh, he's got the big, expensive boost, huh? That was fancy. Okay. Wow, and for some reason his core, his life, we used to call it the Nexus, just skyrocketed. So whatever his big boy is doing there, this may be a long first battle. However, he does have the attack token, and 19 plus 6 is the correct number. Are you doing it? What is he doing? He's got a second big boy? What? That's crazy talk. I am very low on everything here. I don't think I have anything that can possibly save me here. Yeah, let's throw out that, see what happens. Okay, so we purpled them again, and when purpled, they lose a lot of their numbers, but with the 3 big people they have out there, 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 6 is 26, I have 25. Good game. Good game, it was the first game, and it was freaking crazy. And I'm not sure what happened, but let's try again. Let's see if, you know, we learned anything, or if it was all luck. Because you never know, right? I'm so glad it's working. Oh, we have a opponent. Yeah. His name is Stormguard. Yeah, he's got some different stuff up there than what we've got. We've got our captain and our Baldy. And then I've got a spell, another spell, third spell, and my absorber guy. I do like absorber. He's a 2-drop. I need more people. We'll keep the cheap one. And can we keep that? Alright. Give us something good. Wow, was that not what I just dropped? What I just mulliganed out? Yeah, but I do have a 1-drop this time. So let's drop him out there. Looks like he might be part of a choir or something. Yeah, the choir boys. So that's what we're calling them. The choir boys are dropped, and they are a 2-1. My opponent has a 1-drop that is a 1-1, a somber astronomer. Somber astronomer. It is my turn, and I can attack here. So let's throw it out there. Let's try first attack, right? Oh, first blood. Always nice. That's all I got. Round 2. So we will flip the attack token, and my opponent now has the orange fire and the little symbol with the little arrow. I think unless something weird happens here, I'm going to drop my kinetic absorber. Kind of looks a little bit like Iron Man. Oh, something's happening. Deplete an agent and shift to voiceless sky, huh? Return to stillness? Oh, wow. Whatever happened there made me bigger. I used to be a small little 2-1, but now I'm a 5-4, so that's interesting. It is my turn. I've got 2 money. I'm going to drop out my kinetic absorber. Huh, what was that? My choir boys got small again. I don't know. Choir boys can't block because he's depleted. I could stick out my absorber. Huh. Guess absorber's got to take it for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. Wow, my choir boys bounced right back up to the 5-4 again. I don't have any money. I can pass. I would like to see the auto pass. You know, if you have no money or if you have no cards. What is that? A brain dead bouncer? Huh. A 1-drop, a 1 cost for 3-2. Crikey. Again, I don't know why I'm passing. Yeah. Might be in the settings there to find the auto pass. But my choir boys are still 5-4. It is my attack. Huh. 3 money. I've got another absorber. Give an ally +3 health and give an enemy -3 attack, so that's fun. How about Mr. Baldy? Let's try it. Well, I should probably read his fine print. Huh. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's the timeline thing. Okay. If I hover my mouse on this big purple line, on the left side of my screen over here, it says, a voiceless sky. If a player has exactly 1 agent, it has +3 and +3. So that's why my choir boy bounced up and then bounced down when I dropped my Baldy. I've got 0 money. It is my turn to attack though, so let's throw some people out there. Why not? I've got Baldy and choir boys to attack. I don't see why not. My opponent will try to block the choir boy, and it looks like he's got something fancy there in the middle. The Rotting Rocker? Wow, that's a fun word to say. Yeah. Wow. The Rotting Rocker almost took out my Baldy. I've got 0 money again. We're passing again. Auto pass. Can we just auto pass? I know it's early. It's my only complaint so far, so that is pretty cool. Round 4. My opponent has the attack token, and I've got no defenders out there, so if he wants, Mr. Stormguard, he could take, the open attack here. What have I got? Destroy an agent. I like the illustration here. It's just a backhand. I'm like, So let's throw the backhand out. I want to pop the rocker. This will minimize some of the damage that I took. Come on, Stormguard. Oh, he's got something. He's going to boost him. Maybe. Don't Don't know what that is, but yeah, the rocker still dropped, and I still have 2 money. I can drop my kinetic absorber.
Best you've got.
Yeah. And we're down to 0 money again, but that's okay, because it's going to be round 5. Yeah, auto pass. It's going to be round 5, and I will have attack token. Oh, come on. Deal 2 to a random enemy. Yeah. Alright, so you slightly hurt my absorber, but he absorbs things. That's why they call him the absorber. Okay. Things are still happening, but I've got 5 mana. I've got 5 money. There's a spell. Ooh. Here is a Lumbering Star Seeker. He's got a 5/6 for 5 cost. I think that's my answer right there. Lumbering Star Seeker. Get on out there. Do some stuff. But again, we were all out of money. I don't know if we could have done any better, though. I think he's our only unit, our only combatant. He just is, yeah. Because my Capitan, El Capitan over here, she costs 7. I only had 6. Maybe? Did I have 5? And the other 4 cards in my hand are all spells. I've got 2 of these Curb the Anomalies. Wow, my opponent just drew a couple cards somehow. I'm not sure. He's got some... Okay, we're doing this 2 damage to another enemy, but... I'm not sure how that worked, but he made me kind of bigger. And Rotting Rocker, he's got the swirly thing now, so I think he sacrifices his attack to do the 2 points of damage to me. He plays his electric guitar, and that sort of hurts my ears. Yeah. Luminous Vengeance is what he's become now. I can do the other click and see stuff if I want, but I figure I'll learn stuff later. Right now it's just about fun. I did smash there for 7 damage, I think. I've got 0 money. Auto pass! Auto pass! Okay, that's the last time I'm gonna say it, I promise. No more auto passing. Alright, Storm Guard. Okay, is that the end of it? Round 6, yes. I badly need combatants. I need units. And I just drew another spell, the backhand, which is cool. So yeah, I'm sitting on a hand with 5 spells and 1 captain. But my next round, I should be able to play the Capitan. And that's always cool when they come out and they splash. And then it makes all the other little people on the other side die. So anybody with a cost of less than 2 is going to get wiped off the board because my Capitan has arrived. We got the rocker out there. Is that what she's doing? Yep. I could just destroy with my backhand again. But I could also put my big boy out there just in case. So let's put him out there. Let's see what our opponent, Mr. Stormguard, he does in response. Because if he were to boost his guy or do something weird, I still have the backhand in my pocket. I can pull that out and make problems go away. Although, it looks like he just boosted his rocker, so he is no longer backhandable. Is that a good way to put it? I still have my Curb the Anomalies, or I could give myself +3 life and take away +3 of his attack. That seems like a good idea to me. Let's try it. Give an ally +3 to health. Give an enemy -3. And that should change things up nicely for our favor, our benefit. Mr. Stormguard, he still has 6 mana to work with, so maybe he's got something else in reserve. He's, you know, prepping. But my backhand also became viable. Haha. Because when I reduced his attack, my backhand says destroy an agent with 2 or less in strength or durability. Strength being the attack, the red number, durability being what we call life, the blue number. 3 mana. What do I got? I got nothing. It's not my attack. I just blocked, so we're just going to pass. What you got, Stormguard, huh? That looks fancy. I wish the cards that were played were a little bit bigger, you know, in the display. Because in order to see what he played, yeah, see how it should be bigger right there? I don't know what he did. And I think the only way I can actually see what he did is to go into the graveyard. Yeah, I do like how you can just see the image here. Gnosis is the 2 cost that he dropped. It says draw 2. You may return any of those cards to the bottom of your deck, but if you sacrifice 2 for each card kept, sacrifice says pay 2 core durability to activate this effect? Huh. I gotta admit, I have no idea what that was, but I can't attack and I've got nothing to play here. I guess I could backhand somebody, but we'll save the backhand for when it's juicy, when it's crucial. Right now, yeah. We're honestly not being threatened at all here. And both my opponent's Stormguard, both of his cards are below the 2 cost. So here comes the line in the sand. My Capitan just arrived and cracked the whip. So all little peons, it's time for them to go home. I don't think there's any way to stop this. This is my character's symbol sort of thing. Oh. My opponent has a 1-drop that is hurting my core down here. So he does 1 point of damage before he gets wiped off the board. I don't know. Looks like there's a mechanic where you can activate a unit or a combatant, and instead of attacking or blocking, they can do something else. I think it's called activate. My opponent dropped a big ol' 7 cost. What is this? TR, the Benevolent Ruler? Huh. He's a 7/6. That is impressive. But it is my turn to attack, and I do see that my opponent only has 5 life in his core. I've still got toys down here to play with, but not much. I'm all out of mana. I guess I could heal a little bit. Let's do it. Let's swing. Swing, swing, swing! What you got? You want to block us, Benevolent Ruler? He does have 0 mana, but he does have 3 little spell mana, so right there, those 3 spell mana. He cannot drop a combatant or a unit. He can only play spells with his 3 mana. So let's see if he's got any magic here, because he can't block both of my people, and one of my people is all it's taken, you know, all it's required to pop his core. So this is game over, unless he can pull something out of his hand that costs 3 or less that can do enough damage to stop one of my people. So I'm pretty sure Stormguard does not have it. Oh, we're looking at our first win. Thanks, you guys. This has been awesome. Maybe I do some more tomorrow. All right. Have fun. You know, conquer some enemies. Why not? See ya. Oh my goodness, it's working. It's still working. Okay. We are in there, ladies and gentlemen. We are all up in there.